Hi, it's Kevin Burns from 𝗢𝗱𝗪 and you're watching Chad's Beer Reviews.
Whether it's a lager or an ale, whether it's a stout, light, dark, or pale, if you can brew it, Chad can review it. It's time for Chad's Beer Reviews. He's not quite an amateur, not quite a connoisseur, but regardless of the brewer, he's got taste in beer for sure. You can tell just by his gut, this guy is a bona fide beer nut. So whether it's a porter or an IPA, whether it's from Europe or the USA, if you can brew it, Chad can review it. It's time for Chad's Beer Reviews.
Hey, welcome to an episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. Man, it's really cold outside. In fact, it's kind of late here right now, and I'm already in my pajamas, so I don't know if you can tell or not, but it's like 8 degrees out, and it's like negative 10 or 11 with a wind chill. So I thought I'd do another winter beer. This is Southern Tier's Old Man, or Old Man Winter, or Old Man Winter Ale. I'm not really sure the name. It's funny. I printed it out, the description off Southern Tier's website, and even though it says Old Man on here, on their website it says Old Man Winter, a liquid winter wonderland. With the onset of winter, the brewer's mind turns to providing warmth. For our winter seasonal, we offer a rich and complex amalgam of hops and barley that will put the feeling back in your toes and lift your spirits above the snow. Old Man Winter throws a deep and inviting hue with a thickness that clings to the glass in the warmth of an open flame. Because of its high alcohol content, Old Man is a heady brew that encourages sipping and pondering its essential richness. Drink it fresh now or cellar a few bottles, see how this Old Man becomes wiser with age. 7.2% alcohol by volume. This receives, I think, a B on Beer Advocate, like an 88 on Rate Beer. It's considered an old ale, hence the name. I'm going to try to open this with the Dr. Pepper bottle again. And using an appropriate theme glass. This is 𝗎𝗨, which was I got this glass in Iceland back in 2006. So, plus the colors match, the blue. I like these big Victorian pint glasses because you can get a more vigorous pour and you're going to get a bigger head without having to worry about it spilling over like you would with the 12 ounce or even a 16 ounce pint glass. This holds, I believe, 18 or 20 ounces. Well, the color is, that's like a dark, very dark copper amber. Maybe even like a little bit of red. It's very clear. Not much carbonation on there, but I did get a huge head. Again, from the vigorous pour. It's, off-white, pretty foamy. Trying to see. It doesn't look like it's going to be dissolving anymore, so I guess this is as much as I'm going to have. Okay, I do get like hops in the nose. I mean, it's not quite as hoppy as an IPA, but there is some floral, maybe a little bit of citrus in there. It's a little spicy too. It's pretty inviting, so let's dig in. Well, I wasn't expecting the beer to be this hoppy. I was expecting something a little more, actually malty, especially the way that the description accounts for it. It's just almost kind of like drinking an IPA. It's like a piney kind of hops going on here. Not real citrusy like you might get in a West Coast IPA. There's a kind of a dry bitterness on the aftertaste, but it's actually was really refreshing on that one sip. Yeah, I love hops, so it's not a surprise I would like this beer. I don't remember Jay or even Bitter Poet Madman saying that this beer was this hoppy. I thought they thought it was like pretty mild or whatever. Yeah, I do like that. The hop bitterness, like immediately, that kind of pininess, which I guess would make sense. Pine trees. You kind of associate with the winter. A little bit of an oakiness on the finish, kind of some kind of woody, some kind of earthy kind of spice taste. It's really good. I'm surprised that this is considered a winter warmer. To me, this seems more like a year-round seasonal, just like a very hoppy ale. Not quite an IPA, but it's more like just like kind of a generic pale ale. It's very smooth. It's kind of like heavy in the mouth, but it's not like tearing up my palate. As is the case with a lot of hoppy beers, you don't tend to get the full taste until you finish it. So it's like going down, you know, it's pretty tasty, but then when you finish it, oh, then you get like the real taste with it. After thinking about it, you know, I really like this beer with the hoppiness, which really surprised me. The bitterness, it's very well balanced. I mean, I'm not getting a whole lot of malts, but it's like that piney hop resin taste. It lingers, but there's also like it's really refreshing, especially considering how hoppy it is. It's not really spicy though. A lot of winter beers tend to be peppered with spices, you know. I don't really get that out of this beer. But it is really tasty and it's easy to drink. And for 7.2%, it does not feel or taste anything like that. This feels like something much lighter in weight than it actually is. That head stuck around right to the end. Got some lacing on the glass there, but yeah, it's pretty impressive. I'm probably gonna go. I like it, but it's not like, you know, I've certainly had better. So I'm gonna go 8 out of 10 on this one. I think it's a very good beer. I don't know, I like it. So, Old Man Winter by Southern Tier. Check it out. Give it an 8 out of 10. It's a very good beer. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Somebody brewed it, Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Reviews. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.